Hello, Foodie Beauties.
But Foodie, I want a cameo now! Well, Petulant Petunia, all you have to do is request. The information is right there on your Sears dress. I can sing you a song, give you a pep talk, or just say hey. But Foodie, I want my cameo forever and ever! Well, good news, Petunia. Cameos are all yours for eternity on this earth, and then maybe even beyond if you ask nicely. Get yours now and don't delay! Hi guys, welcome back to another Canadian winter vlog by yours truly, Foodie Beauty. I decided to stop at my favorite soup place and get a hearty barley soup. Now this is completely vegetarian and I love mushing up that packet of crackers inside of it. Really good comfort food before I head out. Hi guys, so I've decided to take a drive to St. Raffles, Ontario. There's a church that burnt down there and it's very popular. People go there to take wedding photos and just to see the remains of this church. So here's a little bit more about it. So here's a bit of history on St. Raffles Parish. The Roman Catholic Church is located in St. Raffles in the South Glengarry region of Ontario. This large parish served at one time as a congregation of Gaelic-speaking Catholic Highlanders who had settled in East Upper Canada in 1786. It was also at one point the center of the Roman Catholic Church in all of Upper Canada, and today is recognized as the founding church for the Anglophone Catholics of the province. In 1817, part of the church became a boys' school, followed by a college for training men into priesthood, making St. Raffles among the first to house Roman Catholic educational institutions. However, in 1970, a devastating fire destroyed the roof and interior of the church, but its walls, constructed with impressive masonry work, still remain today. It is now protected by the Heritage Act. It was declared a National Historical Site in 1999. Its ruins stand as a memoriam of one of the founding settlements of the Canadian nation.
Alright, so it's about 20 kilometers from here and it's a small farm town here, so let me show you some of the way.
I love the farming landscape of Ontario. Is that cow looking at me? I love the bucolic beauty of the countryside, and the quaint little country homes are so gorgeous. Alright, now let's enjoy some of these windy country roads together. We are now entering Martintown, Ontario, that has a population of 270 people.
Can you help me? I need more energy. Can you help me? I need more energy. There's always a choice.
Just look how cool this house is. Let's check it out. So this house is in Martintown, Ontario. Small town. Oh, it has a Santa sleigh. Don't know the story about this house. Let's see. Oh, it's the grist mill. This mill was built in 1846 to replace part of a milling complex developed by Malcolm McMartin. You guys can pause and read that if you want to. A very interesting part of history here in the small town Ontario. I love driving through these little towns. Alright, back on the road. Wow, I had to get out and film this tree. It's really cool. And the color of the water. Looks like a little lake bog type hybrid. But I love this. Alright, and we've arrived at St. Raphael's Parish. Here's our first look at the hollowed out building.
Alright guys, so I'm finally here at the St. Raphael's ruins, and basically what happened in a nutshell is that there was a fire in 1970 that consumed the St. Raphael's parish, and St. Raphael's is actually one of the earliest Roman Catholic churches in English-speaking Canada. So it's a historic site. It was declared that in 1999, and you know, mashallah, the four walls remain. So that's what we're going to look at, I guess. There's, you know, there's bars on the openings, so I don't think we're allowed in right now. So let's see. There's also a cemetery right on the grounds, as well as there usually is with any parish. So let's just check this out and see what it is.
There's the sign, St. Raphael's ruins. It's a cemetery. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Alright, here it is. Let's check that out. No, I think it's closed for the season, meaning you can't go in. La mémorable Église Saint-Raphaël, construite en 1821, dont l'intérieur fut ravagé par le feu en 1966. Okay, that's enough for me. Okay, here's one barred entrance. I think they're doing some construction. Now this bell was part of the church. You know when you hear the bell for announcing mass? Well, that is the original one, half destroyed in the fire. And over there, okay, and that's the stage or elevated area where you would have the mass presented by the priest, I'd imagine. And the pews were probably on either side here where the grass is. This one and that one. That's it. Not really a whole lot to see, I guess. Here's the SD and G valleys. Quite nice. The country homes. Today's perfect weather for this too. Not too cold, not snowy. Wow. I just want to intercept and say that you'll see these little sides jutting out on either side of the building because the structure architecture is that of its cruciform architecture, which most Christian churches have the design of the crucifix. You know, one side will have the baptismal font, the other will have an altar, and so on and so forth. That's a really gorgeous view, actually. Amazing. So I'm walking up to the church, and this, you know,
a little over middle-aged man, looked like to be a bit of an elderly man, was walking towards me, and he had like a camera stick, selfie stick, and he says, "Good day." And I was like, "Hello," and then he stopped and like talked to me a bit, and I'm kind of awkward. Like, I don't know really what to say to strangers in public sometimes. And I was just like, "Oh, just very nice person." Just kind of reminded me of my grandfather and just was like talking about like how nice the weather is here and the ruins. Apparently this person videos as well, so they were here videoing. And sometimes you'll see that if you go to like historical landmarks or like very popular tourist places, people just videoing and vlogging. And driving here, I was like, I feel so blessed. Like, I love vlogging. I'm starting to really enjoy it, and it's like a modern art. I would consider that a modern art because people are not really, TV shows are still a thing, but vlogging is a new form of media entertainment, and it's growing, year by year. It's growing, and so many more people are vlogging. And I love to watch vlogs more than television shows. I like to live in reality, and I'm always interested how people make that reality entertaining. You can mix the two. You can mix your reality with some entertainment and some artistic touches. And what is that? Wow. The stones on this church are really nice. I know I'm Muslim and I'm at a church, but it's a historical landmark. And as long as, I'm not here worshiping. I'm here as a tourist, and that's fine. Totally halal. I'm glad I got some sweaters for Christmas, and I bought myself a couple. And there's going to be Boxing Week sales all week. So I'm going to go and go shopping with you guys. This is one of my sweaters. I really like it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it. I wanted to show you some of the drive while it's still light. It gets dark pretty early in the winter here. But I get a lot of questions. Do I miss Kuwait? And do I love being in Canada? And the answer is yes, at the same time, both. I miss Kuwait. It's totally different than here, but it's a good different. Like, it's good to be in the different, I like to be in the familiar and in the different. So I like to have both worlds in my life. And it's been hard juggling the two, but I enjoy it, I just, I miss my family in both worlds, and I try to juggle in between, It's cold. My nose is cold. I'm enjoying the winter, though, like, subhanallah. It's so beautiful out here. This is my weather. This is my environment. I'm born here. It's in my blood, The smoky winter air because of people having fires, and that it's crisp and cool and refreshing. And don't you just love what kind of trees are those? I think they're pine trees, right? Balsam? I don't know. I'm glad I took a drive out here. It was worth the trip. Alright, so I guess that's it, guys. I'm going to head out now. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and New Year's is coming, so I hope you have your resolutions ready, the ones that you'll never even work on. Because that's the problem. The problem is not that we don't fulfill our New Year's resolutions. It's the fact that we don't even bother trying to work on them. Which, well, that's my problem, at least. In order to succeed, we have to try, right? Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for coming along. I like to show you parts of Canada that you might enjoy. And I have a split audience. So for those of you who like the more nature, calm aspect and, the more educational side, you'll like these kind of vlogs. So, but I do have some shopping vlogs coming up. Bye guys.